All right, good day, loves. Welcome. All right, Ophiuchus. I figured, it's the end of the year. I don't use this deck too often. And I know a lot of people crave love, right? They crave it. They don't understand that just loving yourself is fucking bliss, right? Everybody wants a relationship, right? But they go into relationships unprepared. They go into relationships with traumas, past wounds, heartache, heartbreak, all that shit. And then they wonder why this one ain't working and the next one and the next one, because you have a lot of unresolved issues collective. All right? So bouncing to the next relationship is not going to make that a successful relationship. You have to learn to love yourself, be content with yourself, and that right person will come along for you. All right? It's not saying I don't do love readings. What the fuck is all this here? You have a past relationship here that's really sticking out out of all of these. All right. Let's see what we got. Now, what the hell? See, there it is again. So some of y'all have known this person. All right. Let's see what happens here. I just lost my freaking train of thought. All right, let's do a couple more shuffles here and get to it. All right, I like to show my shuffling. All right. Let's do two more. Oh my goodness. Retreat. And I just bent the shit out of it. All right, you guys. It's time to disconnect from the world and go to your little sacred spot. All right, the one card that I did see was the past life, the honeymoon. I can't remember what the other one is. Shit. Oh, well. All right, so you guys need to take some time for each other here. Open your heart to one another. It's safe for you to love. All right. So these two are kind of looking like they're married. I feel like marriage is just a fucking bunch of bullshit. People say, oh, but I'm marrying my soulmate. Yo, you already married to that fucker if it's your soulmate. You married through the cosmos, the universe. All right, so there's no need to go and do all this stupid fucking ceremonial bullshit where it really only benefits the woman, to have the center of attention on her and it just sets girls and women up for failure in relationships because they get it in their head that this is their day and everything has to be perfect and it's got to go all their way, like the man don't fucking matter. So is this really a fucking balanced union, or is it a self-absorbed, I'm doing it for clout type shit, right? A lot of people never married for love. They married for fucking status and wealth. All right. So retreat. Maybe you guys like to spend time out in nature here because they're walking out in nature. That's really your soulmate or anything like that. You don't need to freaking do no binding. You're already bound. They get so stupid when people try to justify why they get married. Like, you obviously don't feel that's really your soulmate or lifelong partner, because if it was, you wouldn't feel the need to have to get married. You know it deep down in your heart and in your mind that you're already married. All right, you're already bound by contract through the cosmos. It is safe for you to love. That's the one we saw. So y'all need to have some heart-to-heart conversations with each other. You deserve love. Maybe there's children that are affecting this situation here. Yeah, some of you guys might end up getting engaged. Or just like how I like to say it is, just committing to each other. Right? Maybe some of y'all are going to get married and go on a honeymoon. Yeah. You don't have to do all that. Honestly discuss your feelings, okay? Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. What the hell? That was weird. All right. Let's get here for the arts. Are you... Bleh, can't even fucking talk. Is it safe for you to love? Retreat. Take some time to disconnect from the world and have these heart-to-heart conversations. All right. So when you guys have these... When you start discussing how you feel about each other, you're going to start opening up your heart chakras to each other. And that's going to be like the most highest energy of all that you can give is love. And letting somebody know that. We have the Empress here popping out. All right, so let's see. Oh, we have the High Priestess here. So there's a lot of feelings that are hidden here. Wow, we have double Pisces here. So there could be a reunion on the horizon here where somebody's like, you know what? I want to come and offer something. I want to come in and express how I feel. I want to come in and say something. But right now, nothing's really being done here. That's why it's saying it's time to disconnect from the world, retreat, have these heart-to-heart conversations, and speak of what needs to be spoke of, your feelings that you're keeping to yourself. All right, it's going to bring in a lot of solid opportunities while we have here the Judgment card. See, I feel like you guys feel a pull towards each other. It's almost like a rebirth, where you're being called to break free. Yes, there it is. Why not? All right, so somebody here, confirmation message here. Yeah, like I said, discuss your feelings. Send a message, communicate somehow. All right, and, you know, open up on how you feel so you guys can walk into that next door. All right, close one chapter out, move into another here. Because I'm getting the vibe that this is you and this is your person. And you guys need to merge and come through this doorway. Like, it's so transparent on how you guys feel about each other. But it's like you guys don't want to say shit. You just want to keep it hidden. You want to keep it to yourself. Or maybe it's a Pisces that needs to do that. They can kind of live in the clouds, right? Live in like fantasy world. We have here, yeah, it could be a water sign. We have the Ace of Swords here. That's the Strength here. But I feel like somebody's like, it's taking a lot for somebody to hold back how they feel here. But there's going to be a positive reunion on the horizon here. Something that's going to bring about a lot of beautiful energy, all right? I feel like somebody just needs like reassurance. All right, so that makes me think of a masculine energy because masculines tend to need a lot of reassurance. They fucking fear rejection, right? Like bad. Like that'll crush a motherfucker. I don't know why. I've tried to ask, you know, the guys in my house, but they can't really explain. All they say is like, yes, that is like the worst thing ever is rejection. But the truth is being revealed, or it needs to be revealed. All right, if we want to reconcile, reunite, communication is going to need key, or is key here. With the Eight of Cups, I see that, or the Eight of Wands, I see that as forward movement. After maybe some stagnant times here. Yeah, we got double Pisces. There's that Eight of Wands there. So y'all want to get the monkey off the fucking back here. All right, you guys, I'm not kidding you. Like, what are we, goddamn children? I mean, in reality, I've said it before. Like, you know, people will encourage their children, you know, when they're feeling like unsure and they try to give them advice, but yet you're a grown ass and you can't even follow through. Like, right now, the reason why nothing's getting anywhere is because you need to express how you guys feel. You can't have change without movement. So if you honestly discuss how you feel and offer this cup and communicate, that's going to lift this fucking burden. that's on this beautiful duo. Definitely could be a Pisces here because they're showing up 3 times here. High Priestess, Hanged One, Knight of Cups. I don't know what's with the Pisces. Get a lot of Pisces. All right. So communication is key. All right. Stay away from gossip, all that kind of shit, all right? Because it's just a bunch of people chirping. All right, so what's affecting this? Yeah, it definitely could be a water sign here. They're holding back how they truly feel. It's a really, like, charismatic, romantic energy here. Okay, there could have been some ghosting here. But I also feel like somebody kind of is like a hermit. And they kind of like, they hide a lot. I need to just leave them out. You know, but I want y'all to see that, yes, if they're meant to come back out, they're going to come back out. Simple as that. So I feel like somebody's going through maybe a little bit of a spiritual awakening. That maybe that's what's needed to bring out this truth. They have to get clarity first. They had to take some time out. Hermit ain't no joke. It's like anywhere from like 6 months to a fucking year. All right. I feel like somebody's going to eventually take an impulsive, maybe it'll be you or maybe it'll be your person that's going to take some quick action. Feel confident. Feel like this energy needs a lot of reassurance. So maybe you need to express how you feel. But that can be kind of challenging for some. Oh, God. All right. Let's get a little more for Ophiuchus before we wrap this up. Because it's pretty cut and dry here. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's a beautiful love. All right, that's why you guys got to discuss your feelings here and have these heart-to-heart conversations so you can give and receive the highest energy of all, which is this beautiful love. With the Two of Cups, y'all joining each other. We have here the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe your person's focusing on work or you're focusing just on work, school, stuff like that. All right. The Magician. Give me for the Magician. I feel like there's just a lot of like desire here. Rid the high standards. I feel like if you think your person has high standards, I feel like it's just it's an illusion. All right. We have the Lovers. I feel like somebody's distracting themselves. Give me a little more here. Give me a little more here for the Princess of Cups, the Lovers, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. Wow, with the Four of Cups. Geez, with the confirmation message. So somebody here is trying to be very practical about how they go about doing things. And like I said, I feel like they're at a crossroads because they fear rejection here with the Four of Cups. So that's what's putting a stop to any communication. And it's leaving things at a stalemate, at a crossroads. But there is feelings here. I feel like somebody's doing a very good job hiding how they really feel on the inside. They're afraid to come towards you, or vice versa. They're afraid it's going to lead to heartache. Are you going to say no? All right. Somebody just is trying to take it slow. Doing a lot of thinking. So where are they going to go here? We have the Three of Wands here. So somebody needs to just find the confidence here. All right, get out of their head. Find the confidence. The very self-reliant energy here. But yeah, it's about growing and expanding here by discussing how you feel. We have here the King of Wands. Seeing the big picture for what it is, overcoming these obstacles here. I feel like there needs to be communication, all right? Without communication, your mind just wanders. So I feel like in the near future, you guys are going to overcome this. Maybe in the next, like, 3 weeks, 3 months. Hopefully it ain't 3 years. All right. So, yeah, over some type of an opportunity here. An opportunity is going to present itself. All right, let's wrap this up here for Ophiuchus. We have here we have double sevens back to back. The more you invest, the more you'll see come out of it here. All right, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands here with the Hierophant. Rid the confusion so you can invest in this and let it flourish. All right, you guys, this is where you're supposed to be here. All right, you guys ignited each other's spark within each other for a reason. All right. You're being, like, inspired. This is where you're supposed to be going. The more you express and discuss your feelings, the more you water this and the more it grows. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it's inevitable. It's fated to happen. All right? It's a very spiritual connection here. Like I said, some of you guys might actually get married. Some of you guys are just going to commit to each other. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. Have a good day.